Before I start, I just want to give a huge thank you for all the support on the last video. You guys don't know how much it means to me. Anyways, I don't like Percy and Thomas, at least as a duo. You can't tell me that they weren't forced to be best friends in later seasons for marketing. I prefer the more natural friendship between Percy and Toby. You know, the little baby and the little grandpa, fun uncle, fun grandpa, ugh. And Toby's also my second favorite character, so what's an Ertl Percy without an Ertl Toby? A custom Ertl Toby. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I took 2 pictures while making Toby. I know, terrible, bruh. I remember each and every single thing I did for Toby to look the way he does now. That sounded like an insult, holy. But I truly don't remember the order in which I did everything. So I'm just gonna try to break it down the best I can. I certainly do remember the first step, which was going on eBay and purposely buying a banged up Toby. And then I had to wait. And then he arrived. And then it was time to have some fun. I started off by coating Toby in a much more chocolatey brown that looks just so much more nicer. And I did the large planks on him. I did in I'm just gonna call it a dark chocolate. I didn't do the super thin planks because I didn't want to stress myself out. And because the thinner plank pieces are like actually physical, I think it already cast enough of a shadow to add some more pop to Toby's design. That's thanks to Ertl. Thank you, Ertl. Toby's face has always been sort of hard to draw or paint. My Nakayoshi Toby is literal proof of that. Oh my god, he looks so ugly, dude. Oh my god, bro. I admire the model crew for Thomas & Friends, just knowing how to strike a balance between cute and elderly for Toby. Like, how is he so cute and also so old at the same time? How'd they do his face so well? And that's just always been kind of hard for me to draw or paint, or in this case, modify. Not to mention, I wanted Percy and Toby to be consistent with each other, so I just painted the face completely gray, eyes, nose, mouth, everything, and just left it aside for later. I decided to tackle an issue that most people know about Ertl Toby. He's tall, bruh. So I sanded down these weird support thingies that make Toby's wheels pop out. This made Toby sit just a little bit lower. He's still a bit too tall, but he's much lower than he used to be. I then repainted Toby's roof and I added a string for Toby's bell. It's really just a paperclip, but I also repainted his lamps. I made the back one red and the front one yellow. I also redid his side plates and his cow catchers by extension. Made them a darker gray, I believe. I know Toby has 3 steps in the actual series, but I simplified them and made them 2, and I think it just looks so much more simple. I also did a little fading technique so you can see each individual slice on his cowcatcher. Next up was his number 7, which was a little daunting, but then again, I don't know why I was so nervous since I've done numbers plenty of times in the past, so I was tweaking for nothing, pretty much. I painted in the solid side windows, and then it was finally time to do his face. Instead of just going off the rails and doing whatever, I'm looking at you, Nakayoshi Toby, I decided to use the actual face mold as a little guideline as to what I want to add. It's what I usually do when I repaint faces on engines, but for some reason, I just never tried to do it for Toby. Specifically Nakayoshi Toby. Oh my god, that thing is so chopped. I used a slightly darker gray to repaint his face, but I let some of the original gray face paint show underneath, and it kind of acts as highlights and makes it much more lively. His face literally came out better than I wanted it to. Really happy with his face. And Toby as a whole, because at this point he was practically done. All he needed was that matte spray. Oh yeah, and of course I redid his couplings. Forgot to mention in the Ertl Percy video, the couplings are just paper clips. And just like my Percy, I finished my Toby with my signature. And yeah, that's my ERTL Toby. While I do plan on showing some of my other customs, I do have to say that this is where the ERTL ones end. I have been considering Diesel for a while, and I probably will do him next whenever I feel like it. I also do have ERTL Harold, but I got him also at Savers, just like Percy, and he's pretty banged up. He's missing a propeller, and ERTL Harold's face is just, ooh, Toby Harold's the best. But yeah, I'm still gonna be uploading more customs until the take along and take and play video is done, which is still taking a while, but we'll get there. But yeah, I don't know how to end this. My ERTL, my custom ERTL Toby.
It's the old teapot! Oh, smash him! Smash him! Push that! Good show.
Boss, did you mean to let the roof fall in?